Not everybody thinks habits go in line with organizing, but I beg to differ and say that they are so crucial to getting yourself organized. So everyone has habits. You do things every day. Some habits are helpful. Some habits I feel like aren't beneficial to your organizing needs. And that's it. Like, there aren't good or bad habits. There are just habits that help you and habits that don't. So if you are looking to change or modify some of your habits into being more organized for your life, your home, your space, then we are going to get into how to change those habits. So my favorite example of an organizing habit that you already do is emptying the dishwasher. You put all of your items back into the cabinets and drawers that they belong when you empty the dishwasher. That's an organizing habit, because your other option is to not empty the dishwasher or put all the items back on the counter or in the wrong spot. But you choose to put them in the correct spot. So that is an organized habit that you've already built in because, well, let's face it, it's kind of common sense. So a lot of these organizing habits that we're going to do or change or modify are probably common sense, but we're going to make sure that we are being as efficient and effective as we feel we need in order to be organized in our home. If you are looking to change a habit, typically write down everything that you do during the day and then find the times that there's like a lull, and then that's where you change up what you do. For me, I usually can do that up until about lunchtime, and then I forget. And then that's kind of when things go a little bit questionable. So if you find yourself in that same position, then what I want you to do is to start tracking your day right before you cook dinner. Because this is usually the time when some of our best intentions don't always turn into effective or efficient habits. So start tracking your day around dinner time into the night. Then look at what you're doing and figure out if those things are actually helping you or if they're keeping you more disorganized. And the ones that are keeping you more disorganized are the things that we're going to edit, change, modify, whatever you want to call it. So for me, I'm going to give you a little example. I had one follower share that at night was always like the hardest time for them to just, clean up, tidy up. I share a lot about a 15-minute tidy at the end of every night. And she wanted to do this, but she was like, we can't get our act together to do it. What are some tips that you can suggest? So I said, okay, let's look at what do you do around dinner, after dinner, and right before bed. So we started looking and we found that they were not loading the dishwasher because they weren't emptying the dishwasher. They were emptying the dishwasher and then loading the dishwasher in the morning, which then created this kind of overwhelming feeling because when you wake up, there's dishes in the dishwasher and you're just, ugh. So we changed up her habit that before dinner, she emptied the dishwasher and then loaded it with all the dishes that were in the sink. And then for dinner, they were able to get their dishes in the dishwasher to get everything all clean before they went to bed. So changing this one habit helped them create organization, order, and tidiness to their home by simply looking at what wasn't working and then changing it. So another thing you can do is to actually switch up where things go in your home in order to stop a habit from staying a habit. So let's say you are sick of the piles of clothes on your floor in your closet. So what you want to do is, instead of just continuously throwing those things in a pile, you want them to be hung up. You want them in other areas of your home. You want them in other spaces, not in a pile in a corner in your closet. So you can either switch up where everything is in your closet to kind of throw you off. You can add in a laundry basket to that corner, put in a piece of furniture in that corner. Anything you can do to stop yourself from putting clothes in that pile is going to get your brain to think oh wait, I wanted to change this. And just that small little change is going to help immensely. You can also do this in your kitchen or bathrooms with drawers. Just change up where things go in the drawers and it will automatically make your brain stop when it sees, wait, the fork doesn't go in this drawer. And so you're going to be able to stop a habit you don't find as productive as you want it to be. Changing a habit is to make it into a game. So use sticky notes and write down all the steps of the new habit you want to take. Number them and then place them in areas throughout your home that you want to kind of like follow. So you're creating kind of like a scavenger hunt for yourself. So by turning it into a game, you're going to be able to trick your brain into thinking that this whole habit is like fun and exciting, which means you're more likely to stick with it. So use Post-it notes. Here's an example of one thing. Let's say you find yourself more productive during the day when you work out in the morning. So you want to change your morning routine habit. To do this, you're going to put a sticky note on your nightstand that has a number 1 and that says go into closet. So when you wake up, you see this sticky note and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go into the closet. So then you go into your closet and you see number 2, which says go to basement. So you're gonna put on your workout clothes because you picked them out the night before and you're gonna go into the basement or wherever you work out. And then there on the remote, you're gonna see number 3 and it's going to say, do this routine. And you already picked it out, so you don't even have to think about it. But your brain is playing a game with itself by finding the next Post-it note. This is a great way to change your habits and turn it into a game. So your action item that you are going to do is to write down what it is that you are doing around dinner time to bedtime. Find one thing, just one, that you want to change or modify, and then create an action plan for how you're going to actually do that. Maybe it's something as simple as just adding emptying the dishwasher to your morning routine instead of your nighttime routine. Maybe it's something like using Post-it notes. Maybe it's just moving furniture, moving a cabinet, switching up where things go, so that you are more likely to succeed in changing that habit.